Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I'm so happy with the development that we have actually introduced here in front of this house. This used to be filled with plants. In our effort to have many plants, we came to a point where we could no longer think of ways on how to arrange this one. I have decided to just hire a professional landscaper and ask for their quotations, but I was so shocked when they quoted some huge amount of money just to arrange my plants. And I told you in my previous videos that I have met someone whom I have invited to my car and bring them to their destination because they're walking along the major street, and I just feel pity on these people, the son and the father. They're walking under the heat of the sun, and I invited them and volunteered to ferry them to their destination. And it turned out that they were landscapers, and this is the reason why I was able to do this one with minimal expenses. We agreed to just provide them with the materials, and they have only asked me for very minimal professional fee for the arrangement and even for the landscaping. And you will see that it's already doing good. And actually, since they are giving some considerations to me, then I also give them the opportunity to again make another project. And guys, you will see here that we have already put some stones right here. They are colored stones, different colors, very beautiful to see, and I made this to look like a wood. And this is not yet the final output. This inspired me a lot to do more beautification. In fact, these walls will also be converted into this kind, and it came to my mind to better use different sizes of the stones of different colors and put them in the middle. And also I remove all the plants right here so that we can utilize some good plants to make this area here very presentable. And what I have in mind is actually to convert this house into a restaurant. Actually, this is the usual thinking that playing on my mind. I want to convert this house into a commercial restaurant, and I want to relocate my house in another place, maybe somewhere over there or anywhere. And these are actually major plans that I have, and also maybe converting this place into a garden resort or whatever. We can put some swimming pool, and we can raise animals, and we can also offer food to our customers out of the farm products that we can produce. These are the things that playing on my mind. And in the next video, we're gonna be also making some update about the plants that we can put right here. Actually, this project runs over there and over here. We will also develop this property, or we will also develop this wall and this wall, and I hope that we can make a concrete fence. Very, huge plan, very ambitious plan in the future. And what is good about having that plan in our head is to inspire us and to become very sensitive about, the things that happening around. What I mean is that we do business, we try to really do our best to make money out of our projects and be able to finance the development of this property. And I would like to make an update also about the cockatiels, because these cockatiels are already about to lay their eggs because they're nesting. And one of you said that you can just wait patiently because the way he looks are cockatiels, they are not that ready or they're not matured yet to lay their eggs. And now I can see that they are going to maturity and they are about to lay their eggs. Come on, let's go over there and let's have a short and very quick update about our cockatiels. Three months ago, we were able to finish this one, and you have made many suggestions about this, and I'm so happy that it's now completed. And we will try to go inside. Of course, these cockatiels are already used with my presence here, but we will not be complacent about this one. But I can sense that this cockatiel are already tame. They're not anymore afraid when we're gonna get inside. You can see here, guys, that they are normally behaving. I mean, they're not in panic, even if we already got inside. And this gives us now the idea that these cockatiels can really be tamed. And what I've learned about them is they're so loving. They have already occupied, each of the pairs has their particular box right here. And I can see that they're visiting, and some of them are already into breeding and mating actually. I hope to produce them very massively, and I'm still thinking about adding more breeders in order to fasten the project of farming this kind of bird. And maybe you will ask, Dexter, are you really gaining out of your pets, your animals? Yes, I would like to tell you, before I got into YouTube, I already had some, animals. And I started my pet shop business way back in year 2000. That's more than 20 years ago. And I only started YouTube in 2017 or 2018. So after 18 years, I was able to make a channel. But long way before this channel, I already have the passion for animals. I already have this pet store. I have been breeding fish, and somebody made a suggestion that why not create a channel for those people who are also animal lovers to become inspired of what you're doing. And indeed, I was able to make it. And now we already have 1.3 million subscribers. And I'm so happy about this. And another thing that I can share with you, just to inspire you, that the quails are now very massive. I mean, many quails already have been hatched from the incubator, and we are now on the process of completing the 3,000 layer quails. And we passed the number of maybe around 1,700. We are halfway to our goal, which is 3,000. And I'm so happy because we are producing now lots of eggs, but these are fertile eggs, they're not tabled eggs. We are still trying our best to incubate this one and produce more chicks so that we can reach up to 3,000, which is our goal, and then we will start selling to the public. I was actually visited by some of my friends, and they are actually professors in one of the schools and universities here in our place. They visited me and they really wanted to also imitate what I'm doing here in this hydroponics, this aquaponic thing, and also raising this catfish and even the quails. And they were so inspired and so happy because these people are educators. They are professors in schools and universities, and they can actually effectively disperse this kind of learnings to their students. So these are the situation here in the square corner. Well, I'd like to tell you some important tips. Actually, I already have revealed this, but I would like to emphasize this one, that when you are aiming to produce fertile eggs, of course, you need the male, the cocks, inside of the breeding tank, or inside of the breeding cage, I should say. And in the breeding cage, you cannot put so much of these cocks, these males, because they will really create trouble and chaos. And this will cause some stress to the hens. Sometimes they will die because of stress. Why? Because these cocks are keep on breeding them. They really want to breed every now and then to the hen. There are panicking, there are running and chaos inside in this breeding cage. That's why I said that you will have the ratio of one cock to actually 8 to 10 hens. And this is my experience, because if we will put many cocks, they will all die. And the cocks will also be fighting each other, and they will hurt each other. And if there's blood coming out, then the trouble, the tragedy will probably occur, because they will keep on picking those beaks which has blood and everything. The damage will really occur. So these are the tips that we can tell you. And if you are aiming actually to produce table eggs, never put a male quail or a cock inside in the cage, because this will also disturb the production of the eggs. And maybe you will say, how can they have their eggs when there is no cock inside, there is no male inside? Well, they can produce eggs out of the layer crumbles that we are giving them. As far as I can recall, we already have more than 1,500 quails that are here. To be exact, around 1,600 or 700. I'm sure that they are about to lay their eggs, because some of them, we can already gather some eggs every afternoon here. 10 eggs over there and 5 eggs right there. And they're actually beginning to produce eggs, and these are table eggs, because I already have called all the cocks. All this that are here are all hen. They are not mixed with any cock, because I'm aiming to produce table eggs. And one of the department stores here in our place have contacted me, the supervisor, the market supervisor actually, and he said that if I can supply the store with thousands of eggs, they need it, then they are welcoming me to join as their suppliers. And I told them that just give me 6 months and I can do that. That's why I am really very inspired to do this. We still have vacant cages over there, and over here we also have vacant right here. And right now what I'm thinking about is how to control the flies, because these flies are really attracted by the quails. But I already have made some, this mixture of substance in order to drive away or even kill this fly. But this is not actually the major problem. The major problem is how to produce them in a short given period of time. That's why I'm so inspired, and this is where I get my money, my profit, to do all these projects. We need some capital, we need some budget. That's why we are doing double time in order to extend the farm, develop this area, and reach our goal, the ultimate goal, which is to have this restaurant, something like a tourism park, where people can just drop by and share with us their experiences also about taking care of pets. So these are the things that we are dreaming in the future, and I hope that to those of you who are new to this channel, if you are not subscribed, you will help me expand this family of pet lovers, and you will share our videos to your friends and relatives, and also you will decide to subscribe and become a member of this big family. Also, I'm so much thankful to those who have made their comments, made their effort to do research, just to educate me and help me, all these things. The questions that I've raised, you have participated in the discussions. Thanks a lot. And I hope that I can see you in my next video. Only here at Dexter's World!